Good morning. Hold on. I am going to fix the light real quick. See if that is better. All right. It's a little better. We're going to be at the kitchen table. So because I am making my laundry detergent from start to finish, the end goal is to... I know I have a video on this from back in November, beginning of November, from where I made a double batch of detergent. The reason why I started making the laundry detergent is because a few years ago, my upper inner thigh, I think it was my left one, I had gotten a welt rash type thing, and nothing had changed. Like, it wasn't pregnancy caused. Like, I had my ears pierced 4 times. I don't know if you could tell, but I had my ears pierced 4 times each, and it's been 15 years since I've been able to wear earrings. Okay, like, my kid is 14, so let's do the math. Okay, I got pregnant, developed an allergy like to earrings, and it doesn't matter what kind of earrings they are. Like, I'm just allergic to it. Like, as soon as I put it in, like, it doesn't even have to go all the way through it. Like, it itches, it burns, it swells up, and it's just not worth it anymore. So anyways, I stopped wearing earrings. I could still wear like bracelets, necklaces, stuff like that. I don't know if I will be able to get my nose pierced, my tongue pierced, my lip pierced, my belly button pierced. So anyways, and then in probably my mid-30s, like, I've already had my second kid at this point. Mid-30s, I'm 37, fixing to be 38, and I am no longer able to use, at least on my bottoms anyways, like my pants and my panties, stuff like that. I'm not able to use regular detergent. Like, I've had no problems with detergent at all. Like, I'm allergic to penicillin, and that's the only thing I'm allergic to. So I don't know why I can't just take detergents off the shelf and use them on my bottoms. So it's got to be the DIY stuff. That's the only thing that I could think of that works. But anyways, I made some in like September, October, like a single batch. I'll show you everything that I'm using. Made a single batch in September, October, around in there. The rash started clearing up, so I've just been using this on my bottoms, regular detergent on my tops, like my shirts and sports bras, and but I've been using the DIY. You can find it on the internet. We found it on the internet back when we were living in Baton Rouge. We made a batch of it. You could put those crystals in it, those scent bead crystal thingies in it, or you could leave them out. I leave them out. I could still use the fabric softener sheets in the dryer, tops and bottoms, I don't know why. I can't explain it. But I made a single batch in September, October, somewhere around in there, and then in November I made a double batch. And from all of that, this little bit, this 64 quarts, 64 pieces. This is a 30 quarts, and it was full, and we got like the last bottom layer of this 30 quart container. So for a single batch, this is what I use. Okay, so take 3 bars of this Phelps naphtha. There is Zote, Zote. We were using that. I decided to go with this because it just smells good, you know. Take 3 of those for a single batch. Okay. We're making a double batch, so I have 6 bars. Okay, for a single batch, you could not use this, or you could use this. This is the most expensive thing, is like one of these OxyCleans. I got the 5-pound one. Odor blasters, purple lid. You could use any OxyClean, or you could leave it out. Some of the things I've seen on the internet leave this out. Some have it. I use it. So, you know, I have 2 of these. So 2 of the OxyCleans, 5 pounds, or you could get one big one, but my Walmart didn't have the big one. So, and then, hold on. Baking soda, a 4-pound box of baking soda. You can find all of this in the laundry detergent aisle. These are on the bottom of the shelf at my Walmart. So is this. I have 2 of these, 2 4-pound. It's going to be, we're up to, what, 10, 18 pounds already. 2 of these. Hold on. I got to move that. And then Laundry Booster. Super washing soda. I got 2 of those. Want the 3-pound box of these. Okay, so it's 6 pounds. What did I say? It's 18 plus 6 is 24 pounds. All right, I'll set that over here. And then the last thing is this Borax 20 Mule Team Borax Laundry Booster Multi-Purpose Cleaner. I got 2 boxes of those. So this is another, what, 4 pounds, 1 ounce. So it's 8 more pounds. 30 pounds of laundry detergent. You can add the scent beads to it, or you can eliminate it. I don't add the scent beads to mine. We did. Oh, wait, I need a spoon. Something to mix with. So, and then something to mix with, and then put that right there. And to get your thing, you need a cheese grater. We're going to say between like this side and this side. I've seen some videos where they stick, like they grate the bars. This just smells good. They grate the bars and then they put it in the blender to make it fine. I don't do that. It's too much like work. So anyways, we will do this. I don't know what that is in there. A single batch at a time. So, yeah, we will. I'm going to grate all 3 of the, I don't know. Hold on. Why did I do this? The bigger ones. I don't know. You do have to break it up every once in a while. So there's like clumps. It's fine. Just break it up. It does that. But it is beginning of June, and I made this in November, and I still have like another couple of months. I use a scoop in my bottoms. I do a double detergent in my tops just because, you know, whatever. Trying to break this up to make it easier to mix. I've used this on Elijah's shirts. He's a teenage boy, okay, who apparently is allergic to deodorant and taking showers. So his shirts get smelly, and mainly because he likes to wear them as many times as he can. And I discovered that, like, if you soak his shirts, then he can't wear it the next day. I generally don't care. This is like, smells so good. Okay, so all you gotta do is go like that. Some people call this gold, but it smells good. So, anyways, you, my sister asked me a few months ago what I use to make my detergent. I should have sent her the video. But anyways, yeah, we're going with the smaller size. So I sent her pictures of what I use, and she made it in April-ish. I don't know how many batches she made, like if she did a single batch or whatever. But I just use a scoop that came with the OxyClean. So this is, oops, hold on. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. This is how much I use, like a single scoop in my laundry. So, and then if I'm soaking Elijah's clothes, then I will still use a scoop. So I use the odor blasters. It's versatile odor and stain remover for sweat, musty towels, and body odor. And it works on Elijah's clothes. Like, you could tell the water the next day after a few hours of soaking, like you put it in like at night and the water's dirty the next morning. So it's like, it's really disgusting. It's like I may end up putting all this stuff here in, but yeah. But out of the 3 batches that I made, but this container is like mostly full by the 3rd batch of it. So this is the most time consuming thing. This is the block. But you get a lot out of it with the switch hands. Quite the workout too, it's like, so yeah. The grading of the bars is the most time consuming thing. I may try doing the blender one of these times, with the to make it like really, really fine. So you get a lot. Let me start putting stuff in because I am going to have to keep dumping this because it's about right here. Well, hold on. It's about right here, like halfway through, and it just smells good. Get the powdery stuff. I don't know if blending it makes any difference or it's leaving it as is, but we're going to start putting stuff in one batch at a time. So I am waiting for I don't know if I'm going to switch out my things. Just dump it in. Wait, hold on. For the first batch, I will show you. There we go. There is that. Here. So, yeah, you just dump everything in. Where's the lid? I am waiting on UPS or FedEx or whatever to show up at my house. One of the YouTubers that I follow, she's in the health and fitness business. I just dumped in the OxyClean I am doing the super washing powder now as soon as I get it open. She's in the health and fitness. She came up with some shreds, that kind of stuff. And why am I putting it back on that thing? She does challenges. I've done a couple of her 6-week challenges. One back in 2020, like a spring shred challenge. Because of the global pandemic and everybody freaking out and overbuying the all the protein, she ended up having to baking soda. It does do that. Freaking out, buying the toilet paper, buying all the protein sources like the chicken, the meat, or the meat products people were having who were doing the challenge. They couldn't find the protein sources that they needed because, everybody was buying everything. Which I think the grocery store should have put a limit on it a lot sooner than what they did. Okay, here's the borax. Like, I'm trying to get it open. All right, so I know, Justy. So everybody was just buying everything, and she ended up canceling it. Okay, so this right here is what it is going to look like. So you just put it all in there. I will mix it up here in a minute. But that is basically what you do. So we're about half full, and that is one batch. I'll mix it up here in a minute. But that is everything. I bought the original shred for women. I say that she had the OG shreds for men and women. Obviously, I bought it for women because I'm female. But anyways, like a week or so into the shred, the challenge, she postponed it because people were having trouble getting the protein, and she ended up having a buy one get one free sale on her protein powder, which I wasn't able to get because it's like at the time it was like $60 a container for a 20-day supply. Not even. Now it's like $90 for a 2-pound package, which is like over a month's supply, like at least a month's supply. So anyways, she rebranded a little bit. So once things calmed down a little bit after the pandemic, she started doing the challenges again. She was doing like 4 weeks for a while there. She was doing 4-week challenges. Challenges aren't free, okay? It's like, and then she did another rebrand type thing with the macro types. She's real big on like macros, which, is all right, I guess. Not my type of thing, but anyways, oh, this stuff smells so good. Yeah. So anyway, she did a flash. I say all of that to say, like, she rebranded. She came up with a macro type um shreds. Like, she has 5 macro types. There is carb fueled, protein fueled, protein. It's like high protein, low carb, fat fueled, and then high fat, low carb. She doesn't call it keto. The last keto, it's like, so there's macro types 1 through 5. It's like you take a quiz on the website, or you could take a quiz in the book that she wrote. So to discover your macro type, there's she got rid of the original shreds. The original 6 week shreds. Whenever she came out with the macro type shreds, these 6 week shreds, it comes in 3 phases. Like, you get 4 menus per phase, and each phase, the calories, the macros, protein, fat, and carbs, they go down. Men, like, between, she has the men shreds and then the women shreds. The men shreds are about 1,000 calories, like 900 some calories higher than the women shreds. They're like 2,400 something, and then the women shreds for, this is what it looks like. Kind of like cheese. Kind of like shredded cheese. And I just take this whole entire thing and jump it. I will mix everything here in a minute after I get the third one done. So for the macro type shred, for men and women, she has the original and paleo, which I have macro type 2, the protein. Which, like, when I took the first quiz the first time, it said I was macro type 2 protein fueled. And then for the challenge in October, it said I was high protein, macro type 3 protein, high protein, low carb. And before I got my macros for that challenge, you get your carbs, protein, stuff like that. And I ended up getting the free shred with that. So I got the original for the protein type, and then when it went on sale for $37, I got the paleo and the macro type 2, the protein fueled. So I got that printed out. I got both of them printed out. And then she had the OG shreds back on their site. She took those off. She put them back on for a limited time and for $25. So I got 2 of them. I got the Mediterranean and the Italian, I think. So we're up to 5 shreds already. And then she did a flash sale, a 2-day flash sale, where you get 7 shreds for $37. Shreds are normally $149.99. But the thing is, they are the OG shreds. Okay, 3. You get the original shred for men and women. So there's 2. You get the Mediterranean for men and women, and then you get the Latin for men and women, and then you get the summer ready shred, the summer type shred. So that's 7 shreds. I already had the women for the original and the Mediterranean. So I asked if, like, before I decided to actually get it, I asked her, I was like, hey, I already have the OG and the Mediterranean for women. Is there a way I could switch it for two that I don't have? And she's like, unfortunately, since it's $37 for all five, there's no way to switch. So what I did is I ignored the women ones because I already had those two printed out and in the binder, this white binder right here. So what I did is I just printed out the menus for the men for the two that I already have. I'm waiting on ink and paper to come, which should be here hopefully today, so I could print out the Latin for women. Like, I will print out most of it because I don't need like the back with the I don't the substitution list, because on her website she has a master substitution list. So I have that printed out and it's for like everything, the breakdown of everything. You know, okay, that is like the third bar. It's taking me a long time to do this. This is like cheese. It's like shredded cheese. Now I gotta go through and mix everything, which is why I got the spoon. So once the paper and the ink is here, hopefully soon, so I can start printing that out. I got the binders or the sheet protectors that I'm doing because I'm not hole punching it. Just mixing everything together. All right. This is heavy. This is getting heavy. Okay, so take your spoon and just make sure everything is mixed in. So this should last me hopefully through the end of this year. So this is why I'm doing it in a single batch, because to get everything incorporated. So this stuff does work. Like, shortly after I started using this stuff, the rash welt thingy went away. So you can see how full it is now. It's like half full. All right, so let's dump in everything else. Start batch 2. So I gotta leave here at 10:30. It is almost 9 o'clock right now. I gotta leave here about 10:30 to go get Wyatt and Elijah. I'll get Wyatt first because he's done at 11. Today's the last day of school. Oops. Let's do the borax. I have to change my shirt. Because I got white powder stuff on my fingers and a scrape my finger. They both have had half days since Tuesday, which I don't understand the last 3 days being half days of school, but whatever. All right, the borax, 20 ml borax, all natural since 1891. Getting full. All right, so yeah, deodorize this laundry booster, super washing soda laundry booster, and household cleaner, deodorize, clean, and brighten. I don't know, that's what it says. Anyways, this is gonna be full. And then we got the baking soda, and then we'll do the last 3 of the bars of soap. So I got the boys something special for the last day of school. Just today, I got it on Monday, I think. And Wyatt has been asking it about it. I was gonna get a red bag for Elijah, but Walmart didn't have the red bag, so I got him green. It works. So, all right. So heavy. But anyways, I just dumped everything else back in there. Time to do the last 3 bars of soap. The most expensive thing is this right here. The other stuff is like around $5. Well, this is $1.20 a bar. So, you know. But the thing is, like, spend probably $22 on that. I will do like the calculations here shortly when I'm done, but this will last me. Like, I made a double batch in November, and I had like this much left, and it was like this full. So I will get the total here in a minute when I am like done with this. I will get on the Walmart app and see how much it is. So anyways, the shreds, mainly get them for the menus. They're not the menus, the recipes. Because I get bored. Like the Lindsay, if you watch this, the what's it called? The omelets I got from the original shred. It was on one of the menus. Anyways, so like I kind of turned it into my own, like I do with most things. The chicken adobo I got from between the book and the protein fueled macro type thing. Again, like with the last time I made it on Monday, kind of did it differently because it has bay leaves, garlic, soy sauce, and soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, and water. And you boil it for like half an hour. And then you saute the chicken for a few minutes on each side. Well, this last Monday I got in a grill because I kind of want to do like a little celebration type thing on Saturday with my kids, end of the year school party type thing. Just can't get the food until Saturday. Anyways, ouch. It turned out really good. I eliminated the water and just did the soy sauce, bay leaves, and garlic, and marinated the chicken breasts while I got the grill started, going, that kind of deal. So, and it turned out really good. It's like I really liked it like that. Elijah wants me to make it like that again. So, you know, I probably will make it again. I should have brought paper over with me. But anyways, opening up the bar, summitbrands.com. Eye and skin irritant keep out of reach of children. Do not mix with other chemicals. Do not get in eyes. Avoid prolonged with skin. If first aid, if in eyes, flush for 15 minutes with water. If on skin, flush with water. If irritation persists, get medical attention. If swallowed, call poison control center. Doctor immediately for treatment advice. Do not induce vomiting. Storage disposal. Store in a cool place. It's for your clothes only. Laundry bar and stain remover. One of the videos that I saw, I know I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. One of the videos I saw says they keep out a bar for stains and they just like rub it on I'm not actually rubbing it, rub it on the stain. So, I don't actually do that. That's one of the reasons why I got the, one box countless uses for the baking soda. That's one of the reasons why I get the, I got one more bar left after this. This is the most tedious thing in the whole entire process. Anyways. I got the OxyClean for the stain remover and the odor remover. And the rest of the stuff just to clean it up, that kind of thing. So anyways, I am waiting for the paper and the ink to arrive, more so the paper than the ink, because I already have a package of ink. So I could print out the last two shreds, the Latin shred and the summer shred. For the Latin shred, I am going to print out most of the women's. I don't need the introduction because I already have that with the first OG shred that I bought a few years ago. There's a few pages in the beginning that I don't need. And there is the macro, the substitution list I don't need. I have it in the first one. Plus I got the what's it called? The master list that I got from the website. So I don't need that. And for the men's Latin shred, well, for both the women's, I'm going to print out most of the shred. Okay. There is some in the intro that I don't need because I have it already. I don't need multiples. That's just what for me saving the ink and the paper. So, and then at the end with the substitution lists, I'm not going to print that out because I have the master substitution list I got free from the website. So, I just graded my skin too. The only thing about that. There we go. So once the paper gets here, I stopped in at Sam's Club yesterday and got some more of the sheet protectors that I've been using for the shreds. I started getting the sheet protectors for whenever I was in orchestra up north for the binders that we had. So plate number 5. Well, 5 of 6 or 2 of 3, depending on if you're doing a double or single. You can make as many batches as you want. As soon as I got everything mixed up, I will get a grand total for that. So was it 6-7 months that I made it last? So, and mainly I'm the only one using it, and oh crud. Nope. Wrong YouTube thing. I'm basically the only one that uses it. I do use it on a scoop for Elijah's clothes as needed for an extra boost type thing. I mainly use it for my bottoms and to soak Elijah's shirts so he doesn't wear them more than once or wear them again until I wash it. So this is the last bar. Number 6 for this today. I will find a piece of paper and a pen. You know what? I might use that at the end. And get y'all. I should have done this sooner, but sorry. We can figure it out in real time. This is the most time consuming out of all of it, is grating the I don't want to say cheese, but grating the bars of soap. That is the most time consuming. So anyways, why it is too almost an hour, 42 minutes. Anyways, the shreds. I am looking forward to seeing what recipes are in the shreds. The Latin and the summer one. Okay, switch hands for a second. So, and using them, my Gordon is doing well. So whatever I need for the shreds, like veggie wise, you know, that will save me a little bit of monies. So we're doing a third 5-day, 10K a day step challenge in that Facebook group with a YouTuber. She's like really, really nice. I did on Instagram a free consult type thing for my macros. I don't know when it was. Like, it's been a while. Like before her book came out on the macro types. So I'm sure they have changed. We're doing it, and it's just exclusively to the Facebook group. A 10K. This is like the third one that we have been doing. The last two, I've gotten 10K steps for the 5 days. Like, with the first one, I kind of felt bad, but then again, like, the last two, she also got for the 5 days. So I felt a little bit better. We are done with the grading. Yay. Just got to mix everything in. It smells so good. So, yeah, that needs thrown away. So my shirt is going to need changed, but oh well. I already got spaghetti sauce on it. So, holy cow. Let's see. Mix. So, yeah. So I don't feel so bad about missing one of the days, like progress over perfection. So I do some of the people like she's been doing it Wednesday to Sunday, which is like, well, anyways, that is all of my detergent fluffinator. Made it in perfect timing because I do need to wash laundry. So, yeah. This is, hold on, we got some that needs to be mixed in with the corners there. Couple of lumps. Go wash my hands and then we'll sit down and figure it out. You can see how much I got. So it is 3/4 of the way full and extremely heavy. So I'm going to put the broken lid back on. Put a scooper in it. But like I said, I just use one of these scoops like this. I don't want to get it on my computer. So like this, put it in the washer and do my clothes. I put it right in on top of my clothes, so the lid is broken. But oh well. I will probably keep the lid. Take these two over here. Get them washed. So almost 30 quarts. What is this? 30 quarts. Almost 30 full quarts here. And it is extremely heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Back in the laundry room. So anyways, I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and then we will sit down and figure out how much, like, one lasts or costs. Something happened to the thing. Okay, so I am going to go to my notes section in my Blogilates thing, planner, fitness planner. See, this is a charm from somewheres. I don't know exactly who. All right, so that's my feeds. We'll do okay. So, what is it? Fellows, laundry, detergent. The DIY stuff. Okay, so the Fellows naphtha. NAPTHA times 3. It's $1.20, which comes to $3.60. Single, double, $7.20. Okay, for the double, it's $7.20. Okay, and then we got the Laundry Booster Super Washing Soda. All right, so I got it all over my phone. Okay, we need the Walmart app. I bought all of this at Walmart. Okay. Let's see if I still have it in. No, in here. Where is my saved items? View more. Come on. Is out of stock. Okay, I think I deleted everything. Super. Okay, for a single, it's $4.76. All right. Gonna add 2 to the cart. Okay. Here's a 55-ounce box for $15.48. Anyways, what is it? Borax. 20 meal. Okay, Okay, it is $5.97. Okay, add 2 of those. And then the what are you called? Baking soda. We got the 4-pound bag. Okay, that is $2.98. Okay, and then the Oxy OX is it OXI, not I. Okay, Oxy Clean. OXI Household Essentials. Okay, that one right there. Okay, 11.78. Okay, so all right. What is? Oh, okay. I know. As $1.20 a bar. Okay, so we're doing 6 of those for a double batch. So, all right. All right. I got 4.76. All right. See all details. Okay, $7.20 for the OxyClean is going to be $23.56 for both of them. Our baking soda, it's $5.96 for both. For the borax, it is $11.94 for both. And the super washing soda is going to be $9.52 for both. Okay, so all right, totals for that and that. All right, so we got 3.6. Okay, for the single batch, 360 plus 4.76 plus 597, 298 and 11.78, 29.09 for a single batch. Okay, and then take it times 2 for a double. It's 58.18 for a double. And like I made a triple batch between October and November. And it cost me like $80. Okay, hold on. So when I first made it, like I bought a single for $29.09, okay? And then I bought it for $58.18. Well, I actually got the box of it, so it might have been a little bit less. But if I would have made a double and a double and a single, it would have cost me $87.27. And like I had all 3 batches done at the beginning of November. I had like this much left in the whole container. I probably had like another month or 2 left. So 5, 6, okay. November, wait. Okay, so we had it. Let's say I made it in September. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So 8 months for less than $90, not including tax. So 8 months plus I probably like had another 2 months with that, just a single scoop, 1 or 2 scoops a week. It's like, let's say 2 scoops a week. It's like, so it probably would have lasted me about a year. So 87.27 divided by 50, 52, $1.67. So, and a bottle of detergent maybe lasts like 2 or 3 months. So it's like, and so it'll last me about a year. So using it just on my laundry alone, like 2 loads a week. So $1.67, $1.68 a week. So I will take that over anything. But this is the live version of me making it, so it takes less than an hour, about 45 minutes from start to finish, opening all that stuff. And so, and we got the chat a little bit. It's like I gotta leave in an hour. But it's the kids' last day of school. They get to sleep in tomorrow. Well, between now and July 25th, like they don't have to get up early until July 25th. It's like, unless they got an appointment. Wyatt, okay, so my church every year has summer camp, like a week of summer camp. Okay, it's kind of like VBS, Vacation Bible School, but it's like 1 week is they're combining it. Like the preschool is 4 to 6, 4 to 5 or something like that. And they have limited spots with that. And going through the memories. Okay, so let's see. Now search the church right there. So hold on. Okay, camp registration starts at 10 a.m. As of last night, it opened Tuesday at 10 a.m. Okay. And as of like the preschool camp, which is ages 4 to 5, from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, that was filled up in 30 minutes. Okay. And then day camp is ages 6 to 12. And so Wyatt's going to that. He's totally excited. There are no slots open for that. None whatsoever. And there, as of last night, Wednesday night, there were 3 slots for the boys' overnight camp, which is from 8 to 12. You drop them off Monday for the overnight camp. For the preschool camp and the day camp is 6 to 12, or goes up to, overnight camp. Preschool camp 4 to 5. A day camp 6 to 12, and overnight camp 8 to 12. So preschool camp and day camp are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the overnight camp, you drop them off Monday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you pick them up on Friday at 5 p.m. Day camp is 70, overnight is 110. So, and it starts July 10th through 14th at the church that I go to. So, as of like last night at choir practice, there were 3 slots open for overnight camp for boys. That's it. They may have been filled already by this morning. So, they open up registration, and within like 2 days, like it could be filled up right now. It's 9:28, and it could be filled up already. So, this last year and this year, we were able to take more kids for the overnight camp because we have 2 more cabins. Like we have 2 cabins that were built, and then we have 2 more cabins that have been built. So we're able to take more boys and girls this year, which is last year and this year, which is kind of nice. So, yeah. Hold on. Okay, there we are. So Wyatt's excited. I got him registered shortly after registration opened up. So I am impatiently waiting for the paper to get here so I could finish printing out the shreds. And for the Latin shred, I'm going to print out most of the women's shred because that's like I'll print out hold on, my big binder. I will probably do this in another live and go over it. What? Shreds. I didn't print it out everything. Oh, another thing I did not print out was she has pages for phases 1, 2, 3, Q&A, and recipes. Okay, so the shred for men, I stencils, ink, or markers. Made some copies of that, and then for like the phase 1, I did that, and then I did it for the recipes. On phase 1, printed out enough of that. Okay, here is phase 2, stencils, markers, and then here's for phase 3. And then the recipes, because the entire page is blue, and that's a lot of ink, if I could shred on a budget, I will print out this. Probably, I don't know if I'm going to print out the discount page, the table of contents, and then the shred on this page and this page. I will print out. I'm not going to do whatever macros. What is the shred on a budget? Phase 1. There's 4 menus for each phases. I'm not going to print this page out because I don't need all of them. And then I might not print out the sample menus, sample meal planning calendar, And then my food journal, phase 1, you got post workouts, I think. Meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, meal 5. Yeah, phase 1, phase 2. I may or may not print these out. I'm not going to do the taking your measurements. Track your progress. I may or may not do that. So I am almost to where I was at for the 2020 when we started that challenge. I am like 3 pounds away from that. Wait, so the grocery shopping, I don't know if I will print that out. Maybe. When to adjust this meal plan, I'm not gonna do that. Activity levels, BMR variances, it goes up to 1900 calories. It's like 18 and 19. If your BMR is between 1800 to 1900 calories, multiply macros by a factor of 1.15. So I'm not gonna see. This is the Q&A page. Like, I'm sorry if you're watching this later, but it is mostly blue with that. I'm not gonna print out the Q&A here. Phase 1, I got these to put in there. I will print out the menus with the grocery list. I like how she like got the notes here, and you got the menus here, and then the totals. I am going to print, and then for this, like, type vegetable water or liquid miscellaneous vegetables, protein, carbs, fat, and spice. I should read that. She has to break it up into day 1, day 2. Like the protein, the whey protein isolate is like day 1, you need 1 ounce. For 2 days, you need 2 ounces. For 4 days, you need 4 ounces. Like, and then notes with that, it is recommended to purchase a large tub of this ingredient online or at your local vitamin supplement retailer. 1 ounce of protein is roughly 1 scoop at 60 cc. For the egg whites, recommended purchasing liquid egg white cartons in bulk at a minimum of 1 quart at a time. So she'll give you 4 menus per phase with the menu, the grocery list, which is quite helpful. So, and then phase 2, the daily goals and totals are slightly lower. Same thing, 4 menus. Phase 3, you got 4 more menus, and the totals are lower. Goals / totals are lower than the previous 3 phases. And then what I did for the original, like, here's the shred for men. I added it at the end of hold on, where is... Okay, so here's the women's phases 1, 2, 3, and then here is the men's phases 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Right there. I printed this one. This is the original one. I printed this out like 3 years ago. So here's the recipes. For the other shreds that I printed out, I didn't print out the picture of the recipes. I just printed out the recipes to save on ink and paper. So they are, she did take a lot of time, like, which I do appreciate, you know. Who's texting me? My neighbor. Yeah. I'll answer you in a minute. So, you know, I have not, like, I did this for the first one because, you know, I thought it was pretty, like, you know, but it is a lot of ink. So for the other ones, okay, here is the list of free foods, like kale, arugula, spinach, black coffee, hot tea, LaCroix, club soda, which I don't drink carbonated anyway. So, and then the substitution guide, like how to use it, video, and then you got the carb substitutions. So a couple of pages for that. And then the protein, few pages for that. Fats, few pages for that. And then we got the day 1, like when you started at the beginning, and then day 42. And then here's the next one, the Italian. So which one's it? I printed out the cover for the Italian, the contents, the shred on the budget, phases 1 through 4. I don't know why I did that one, but anyways, I may print those out again. And then staple meal planning calendar, food journals, what else? And then the track your progress, just this page right here, and then the grocery shopping on a budget. Oh, I did print out one to adjust the meal plans. Okay, and then the menus. I may not print those out again. It's a 2-minute reminder. The menus. Okay, so here's the phase 1 that I did. Less ink. I'm sorry, honestly, but with as expensive as things are, and as many shreds as I had gotten at this point, like this is shred number 2, okay, of 5. So menus phase 2, phase 3. I just did one and then copied it, and then here's the recipes page. And then I just printed out the recipes without the pictures because the pictures were the whole page. It looks totally delicious. It's just that it's a lot of ink and an extra sheet of paper per recipe. So, and then the free foods guide, and she added dill pickles to it. So, Mediterranean, which ones did, says a lot of the same. I think I am going to, like, what is the Mediterranean diet? Phases, food journals, track your progress, groceries. So whenever I do print that out, I am going to print out one to adjust, like this stuff to keep it consistent. Menus, phases for 1 and 2, and 3, and then the shred for men for the Mediterranean. I know I'm going on. Phases 1, 2, and 3 for that. Okay, I wanted to compare like phase 1, menu 1. Okay, for the Mediterranean. Okay, so sorry, I coughed up some phlegm. All right, so hold on, let's get back to the phase 3. Trying to do some comparison. Okay. Phase 1 for women is you got all of the same things. The menus are the same. It's just that, for like the pre-workout strawberries, 4 ounces, 6 for women, 6 ounces for men. So the portion sizes are slightly bigger for the men's than it is the women's. Salmon cakes for women, 5.8 ounces. For men, 8.7 ounces. So it is slightly bigger for that. Totals for women, the daily goal is 1555. The totals are 1569. For the men, it's 2433. For the totals, the goal is 2410. Okay, let's do a phase 2 menu. So I'm assuming that they are all they go down before. Okay, here is phase 2. All right, so for phase 2 for the women, head up. What is the difference? Okay, so 3.5 ounces of lamb grass fed. Cooked for women, 5 ounces for men. So again, still slightly bigger portions. Totals, daily total goal for women is 1465, for men is 2230. Totals 1429 for women, and for men 2198. Let's look at phase 3. Okay, menu 9. All right, so okay. First thing is pre-workout, 3 ounces of strawberries, and 7 ounces for women, 7 ounces for men. The daily goal for women for the calories is 1260. For the men is 1900. Actually, the last shred that I did, the last 6-week challenge that I did back in October, the men's menu would have been really helpful for phase 3 because like the daily goal is 1900. And for phase 1, they had me at 1905 calories for the day. And the carbs were lower, so for mine. So this menu for phase 3 would have really helped me. Just, it's like, anyways, calories total. Well, the daily goal for men is 1900 in phase 3. 1832 is the total for women. 1260. I think my phase 3 goals, total goals were around 1260. The totals is 1225. So it's because of the protein. So like I was curious about the differences. Like I asked her, was it like, are the menus different for the men and the women? And she's like, no, they're the same. So again, it's just like the recipes page and then the menus. I didn't print out the menus. So free foods. Okay, and then we get into the original macro type shreds. So, but again, for these shreds, I didn't print out. I don't think for the macro type, like I did print out a lot more. Like for the macro types, like the protein fueled, the introduction, like thank you for your recent purchase of the original 6-tray shred for your macro type. I printed that out for the original. Fresher on macros. I did print out more on this one. Why macro types? What does it mean to be this protein fuel? There is, macro type 1 is carb fueled. Macro type 2 is protein fueled. Macro type 3 is protein fueled low carb. Macro type 4 is fat fueled, and macro type 5 is fat fueled low carb. My goal is to get off the other the other 4 macro types, like in both the original and the paleo. So track your progress, taking your measurements. Like I did get all of that to BMR. Frequently asked questions. And then shred macros. So that kind of thing. Like it got to the point, like I printed this out. Phase 1, I did myself. She did like the menus with the notes here. For like the pre-workout, consume 30 minutes before weight training. Post-workout, blend all ingredients and consume within 30 minutes of working out. It's just the protein powder, the whey isolate with her brand, or any brand, 1.25 ounces. 1 scoop is 1 ounce. Almond milk and strawberries. So it doesn't give a flavor of the protein. So anyways, she has a men's list, which I'm assuming from looking at the menus for the other men's is like their totals, instead of it being 1570 for the macro, daily macro goal is 1570. I'm guessing it's about 1,000 calories higher. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 recipes, like it did come with a little picture. So, I didn't print out the full picture page again. And then here's the paleo right here. I printed out the thank you for the recent purchase of the paleo one, when to adjust. And then it goes in the free food and the phase. I didn't print out as much in the paleo as I did in the original. Now, if she did a bundle with like the macro types one through, she did a bundle with like the original paleo for men and women. Like for like she did with the summer shred, I would get it, but for like the original and the paleo for men, I would just print out the menus for that and stick it before. Like here's my phase 1 of the paleo. And then it goes through there's phase 3. Okay, like here's the women's menus for all 3 phases. I would stick it in between the recipes, like at the end of this one, because I thought about doing like phase 1, putting it in each for men and women, but like it'd be fine at the end of phase 1 because like here's the grocery list, here's phase 2 page. It wouldn't work so much for like the phase 3 because like here's the menu and here's the phase 3. So like that's why I stuck it in after the women's menus were done and before the recipes. Like again, I didn't print out the full page pictures. It looks delicious. It really does, but a lot of ink. Total ink killer. Okay, so and then I did print out the day 1, day 42, and then that's the end of that. Unlock your macro type. Training plans for each macro type. So gives you for macro type 1, it gives you like a sample of it, push workouts, pull like A, push workout A, pull workout A, leg workout A, and then B for all of them. For A and B is macro type 1, macro type 2 is C, and D, macro type 3 is, hold on, E, and F, macro type 4 is G and H. Macro type 5 is, hold on, I, and I'm guessing J. Yes. And then unlock your exercise descriptions. This was free on the website, so it gives the like the barbell hip thrust, deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, core exercises, mountain climbers. Oh, and I also got her free 7-day reset, 7-day hormone reset. She has a 12-week one, which I have not gotten yet. So this looks totally delish. I haven't done anything with it. What is a hormone belly? How to follow this program. I don't know if I printed out recommended items. Why reset your hormones? How does this reset method work? Who is this program for? More on how does it work? Approved foods. 2 pages of approved foods. Stock items. Well, approved foods, it gives protein, carbs for fruit, carbs, veggies, and then fat. Stock items. The reset bundle, she has protein powder. No. She has the collagen peptides and then 2 or 3 bottles of pills to help with the reset bundle. I don't know what exactly they are right off the top of my head. Black pepper, Himalayan sea salt, and extra virgin olive oil. And then free foods, kale, arugula, spinach, LaCroix soda. It eliminates caffeine and alcohol. Original sample meal plan for days 1 through 7. She gives you what is it? A meat option and then a vegetarian vegan option. So well, the vegan collagen or protein of choice, plant based milk of your choice, berries, leafy greens for the liver detox green smoothie. And then it's the collagen peptides or protein of choice, plant based milk of your choice, berries and leafy greens of your choice. This is the collagen smoothie. Well, no, that's different than the liver detox smoothie. And then the detox smoothie, gut healing salad with 3 to 6 ounces of protein of your choice, nut seeds of your choice with mint tea. And then the curry soup, chicken, coconut almond chicken curry soup with a side of leafy greens. And then for the vegan or vegetarian, plant based, okay, fruits, collagen smoothie, liver detox green smoothie, gut healing salad with 3 to 6 ounces of protein of your choice. Gut healing, I just did that. Nut seeds of your choice with mint seeds. Creamy lentil veggie soup with side of leafy greens. I did print out the pictures for that, which I'm wondering, like, because of the color change here is the reason why I didn't. And like right here too, like the bottom of it's pink. Like it looks like really good. So, you know, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but it is good to have. I may try it. And then okay, here is the when you want to switch it up. So the substitution list, the master list, carbs, with the video of it. I got carbs, the starches, the vegetables, fruits. I got lots of fruit. Okay, protein supplements. Proteins, and then first category supplements. The whole list of supplements. It has like her brand plus that's her brand. Orgain, Vega Sports. You know, she has them listed here, like not just her brand, but other brands as well, like Orgain, Vega Sports. And then proteins is section meat, poultry, meat, and seafood. So got a whole thing of that. This is why I did not print out the regular ones, the vegetarian sources of proteins. And then eventually we'll get to the fats, like, you know, tofu extra firm temp tofu organic Trader Joe's San. You know, it gives you for 1 ounce the calories, carbs, fiber, fats, and protein. And then for 25 grams, 20 grams, 15 grams. For protein, 25, how much you would need for 25 grams of protein, which is like the Trader Joe's version, you would need 9.36 ounces of tofu to get 25 grams of protein. And then the fats, like different kinds of fats, almonds, avocado, cashews, hazelnuts, pecans, pine nuts, pistachios, shelled, cacao nibs, raw, chia seeds. What else is there? Cream cheese, feta cheese, goat cheese, fresh. For 1 ounce of goat cheese fresh is 75 calories, no carbs, no fiber, 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and you get 15 grams of fat. Okay, fat equivalents. To get 15 grams of fats, you would need 2.5 ounces. 10 grams of fat, 1.67 ounces. 5 grams of fat is 0.83 ounces. And 2.5 grams of fat is 0.42 ounces. So that's how the substitution list goes. And it's like a few pages of it. Heavy whipping cream, sour cream, something whole milk. For 1 ounce of whole milk is 18.8 calories, 1.5 grams of carb, no fiber, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of protein. To get 15 grams of protein, you need 15 ounces or 15 grams of fat. Okay, you would need 15 ounces of milk, 10 ounces for 10 grams, 5 ounces for 5 grams. 2.5 ounces of whole milk for stuff. And then she also has yogurt, coconut milk, dairy-free, plain, follow your heart brand, that kind of stuff. And this is the black and white version that I had originally had printed out right here. So I keep that in the back. So one of the reasons why I didn't print out the phases is because it started turning pink. So anyways, that is the whole binder. Plus I have 3 more shreds to print out. So, 2 full shreds to print out plus the menu for the men's Latin shred. So I'm going to put these back here. I have gotten more of these sheet protectors that just go in. You can see the holes right here, and then you put the sheets in here. So I got some of these at Sam's Club. So that way, like, 1 sheet protector holds 2 pages. So I got 250 more. Not that I'm going to use them all. So I am going to need a new binder of sorts for the extra 2 shreds. So that is my binder of shreds. 3-inch binders. So I may end up getting another 3-inch binder at Walmart. So I gotta leave in half an hour, and I still gotta clean stuff up. I don't want to. So anyways, this isn't on. I am trying to clean the detergent powder off of this. So anyways, I am going to end this live. I know it's kind of long. I'm sorry, but we made the detergent. We went over the shreds. I got the Latin. I'll print out most of the women's Latin shreds. I'll print out what I need for that one. Save the rest of it that I don't need because some of it is the same as the other, like the original shred. And then for the men's Latin shred, I'll just print out the menu, put it in between like the after phase 3 menu 12 and before the recipe. So and then I will print out what I need from the summer shred for women. So as soon as I will get started on that whenever I get the paper and the ink. It may have to wait until tomorrow. But I gotta grab the boys what's it called? The stuff. Their last day of school prizes. Wyatt's been asking about the blue bag since Monday. When I got it, I have it duct tape closed together, so I'm gonna take the tape off before I get in the truck. So I am going to change my shirts and throw all these empty boxes away. So I don't know when I'm going to go live again. I'll try to go live again one day next week. I'm going to try to do these weekly lives because I really enjoy these weekly lives. So I am going to peace out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. So I will see y'all in the next live. Oh, this weekend I'll be doing some more haul videos, like summer edition. Um, you know, do that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to do it early in the morning, shopping before most people get up. So, anyways, I'm going to peace out of here. So, peace. Yes, and